I got it, guys. I got it. What a shit show this is. Holy crap. Yo, what is up? Hello. If you are one of like the 50 people that were waiting in the other live stream, I don't know what the hell was going on. I am officially now here in Poland, and I guess for some reason that caused major technical issues with OBS sending this live stream to YouTube, and it just would not connect. I would say go live and it would say I was streaming in OBS, but I would not actually be live on YouTube. What a just yeah, that was crap. Anyway, welcome to another CB Media live stream. If you're watching this on replay, I appreciate you being here. I assume a lot of people are going to be watching this on replay because I think this is actually probably a terrible time to do live streaming. A lot of you guys, at least if you're in the US, you're probably at work this morning where you should actually be working instead of watching this live stream. Okay. Are we good now? Somebody leave me a comment to let me know the audio's working. I pointed at the camera and I said audio. Let me know that the video's working, the audio's working, everything is as it should be now. Jesus Christ, man. Wow. This is what happens when you don't live stream for over a week. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't live stream for over a week. I guess I like seriously, I don't know what happened. It was that I guess because I'm in Europe instead of Asia, like OBS streaming software freaked out and it wasn't properly connecting to my YouTube account. So I was hitting live stream and it was saying I was live in OBS, but it wouldn't go live stream on YouTube. It was a nightmare. All good on this end? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you guys. But anyway, hello from what is arguably the most beautiful city in the world. If you guys have not been watching my Instagram stories, you definitely should because holy crap, where I am currently, I've been to a lot of very beautiful places in the world. Um, but as far as cities go, like I've been to some absolutely stunning, like tropical destinations. We're talking about like Krabi in Thailand. Really beautiful tropical destinations. But as far as cities go, where I currently am today, where I am for the next month, Krakow, Poland is hands down the most beautiful city I've ever been to in my life. Like it's unbelievable how beautiful it is. Like this is my Instagram story from last night. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, make sure to follow me on Instagram. The link's in the video description. Chad B Photography. Definitely the most beautiful city I've ever experienced. Look at this place, bro. It's unbelievable. There's you some horsepower right there. Two-wheel horsepower. So this is me just kind of hanging out last night. I've been here a couple days, but I haven't actually gone out because I've just been busy doing stuff. So last night was the first night I really went out and kind of checked out the old square area. This made me feel like I was on Walking Street in Patia. Dude is killing it, man. I would get so dizzy and puke. Nice Porsche. Stopped in, had a nice locally brewed IPA. Yeah, man, life goals is to somehow ship cream pie. Jeff, if you're in the chat on this stream, it's cream pie, spelled with PAI. Life goals is to ship cream pie here to Poland and do a photo shoot in the square. Holy crap. If you are an automotive photographer, that place is absolute like car photo shoot location porn. Like, wow. I mean, it really is. It's the most beautiful city I've ever been to in my entire life. Um, it doesn't have that edge, that grit, that character that Southeast Asia does, but it just has its own type of character. Which for me, it's something that's different. A lot of guys, when you go to Thailand, when you go to Vietnam, when you go to the Philippines, it's something that's drastically different uh, from your day to day life. But me, that is my day to day life. Like Thailand is my day to day life. Philippines is my day to day life at this point. So being here, this is like super culture shock for me. Um, I'm not used to being around so many white people. even though, even though I do live in Pattaya, which has a lot of white people. Man, there's a lot of white people here. I'm not used to being around so many white people. And it's also very funny that everybody walks up to me. I guess I look like I'm Polish, but everybody walks up to me and speaks to me in the Polish language. And I'm like, bruh, I'm not Polish. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. We didn't realize that. And I'm like, oh, it's all good, man. Changing some stuff around here. I didn't change my chat window. Something went wrong. YouTube, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, everybody walks up to me and speaks to me in Polish. And I'm like, I don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. And they're like, oh, crap. And then they realize that I'm not Polish. Boom, chat window in the house. I still had the chat window from the previous stream that I screwed up going on there. But yeah, Dave, beautiful woman there too. Seriously, some of the hottest girls I've ever seen in my life. Unbelievable. Um, right now, Poland is like it's a mix between a lot of Polish girls, people in general, Polish people, Russians, Ukrainian, just Eastern European, and yeah, it's the girls. When you walk around that square, it is like supermodel after supermodel after supermodel. It is unbelievable. Uh, so yeah, I mean that's always a plus. Can't wait for the biggest Poland car show. Hope you make a great video about it. Super excited for Ultra Race. So I booked my hotels. So for those that don't know, it is currently Thursday at 4:45 p.m. here in Krakow, Poland. Tomorrow, I'm going to be leaving and driving a couple hours west to a town. I think it's called Warklaw. Dude, I am butchering this. Directions from Krakow. So it is about 3 hours, 270 kilometers to Warklaw, Poland. So I'm headed out there tomorrow, And then Saturday and Sunday is Ult Race, which is one of the biggest and best car shows in Europe. Happens once a year. It's a really big deal. There's a lot of very famous automotive media outlets that are going to be there. Not just me, but my friends from Thailand, Car Cult, and Street Metal. Larry Chen is going to be there. I talked to Larry last night. He's going to be there. I think Adam LZ is going. It's a big deal. It's a very, very big deal. It's one of the best car shows in Europe. Panda says, shout out to my rotary loving wife of 15 years, Christy. Christy sounds pretty cool. You know, if you're going to have a wife, you know, it's a positive that she loves rotaries. There was actually just a big, massive rotary car meet in Bangkok last weekend, but I missed it. Somebody said the light in the background is cool. Yeah, that light. I am here in my Airbnb. So I am about a 5-minute walk. Everything that I was showing you on my Instagram story, like this, all of this, that is like a 10-minute walk from where I am. So yeah, so this Airbnb so far is so good. So far so good. It's very clean. It's modern, but it's in a very old building. But it has been completely remodeled, and it was about 1,600 US for 1 month, including all utilities, internet, everything ready to rock, man. Mr. SC, what is up? Hello, how are you, Mr. SC? Is that how you say your name, Mr. SC, like Mr. South Carolina? I don't know. 2 horsepower is definitely not enough. There was a bunch of those guys out there with those horses, and I'd like to figure out a way to get them to drag race each other for money. That would be pretty cool. When I see stuff like that, when I see like the horse-drawn carriages, I'm always like, how can we race these things? Larry Chen did not get a car in Poland. He bought a E36 M3, but he bought it in Spain, I think. And then his plan was to road trip it across Europe. But he's already had to swap the engine and all sorts of stuff. It's a big mess. He basically got scammed. Basically, what happened is he got scammed. Yeah, Larry got scammed. It's pretty bad. I saw it on his Yeah, I saw it on his Instagram. Yeah. Basically he paid for a pre-purchase inspection. Um but the person just took the money and basically scammed them. Mr. SC is a woman. Your name should be Miss C. I got it. Miss C. Boom. We're there now. We got it. It took me a minute. I'm a little slow. It's not Mr. SC, it's Miss C. Yeah, Larry got screwed, man. Yeah, Larry got screwed. He posted on his Instagram, he bought a yellow E36 M3. So I dropped him a comment. I said, welcome to BMW ownership. Because he has to pretty much redo the entire car. Apparently it's rough. It's bad. They had to like source a new engine and all sorts of stuff. It was a terrible situation for him. You know, it's like, holy crap, man. How do you scam Larry Chen, who's like arguably one of the most like popular, well-respected automotive media personalities in the world, and you scammed him? Like, bro, come on, man. Like, but I mean, you know, Larry, if you're watching, it makes me feel better about my boat situation because it doesn't matter who you are. Eventually, some way or another, someone will try to scam you. Yeah, my notification on Instagram right there. Look, 25 people liked your comment just now. Notification right now. 25 people liked your comment. Welcome to BMW ownership, Larry. Hilarious. They're great cars. You know, you just if Larry would have got a good car, if he wouldn't have got scammed, the E36 M3 is such a great car for the money. I know they have gone up. I know they've gone up in value, but still at the cost that they're at, they're so incredibly cheap. Miss C says, I messaged you on Instagram, but you never replied back yet. I'm sorry, Miss C. What is your Instagram name? And I will I will take a screenshot and try to find you. I have my Instagram DMs are so screwed. Um, my IG DMs are screwed. Because the way Instagram, like, because I have a professional account or like a creator account or something, it 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 organizes my DMs on basically the amount of clout the account has. If it's another creator account or another business account, it bumps it to the top, and then everybody else just gets like just pushed down into like the DM folder, and I can never find anybody. I pretty much almost gave up. Same, Mrs. C. Okay, I'll try to look for it. But if seriously, if you guys really need to contact me, the one place I check my messages multiple times a day is my Patreon. If you want to support what I do and you want to chat with me at any time, hands down, the best way to get in touch with me is my Patreon. I'm trying to be better at checking my DMs, but like I said, the way Instagram, like in my DM folder, the way they organize the DMs is terrible. It's crap. Um, but yeah, I check my DMs multiple times a day on Patreon. If you really need to chat with me, that's how you can get in touch with me. If it's business related, if you own a business and you want to work together on a sponsorship deal, you can obviously email me through my website. Again, a link is in the video description. Is anybody else, speaking of Patreon, one of my guys off of Patreon, he spends like half his year in Thailand, but he also spends like half his year in, he's Irish. So he spends half his time at home in Ireland and then half his time in Thailand. And he's coming from Ireland to Poland to meet up with me tonight. We're going to go have dinner, have a couple beers, and then tomorrow we're headed out to Warclaw because he wants to go to Alt Race. So yeah. Am I going to make contact with JP Performance? I don't know JP Performance. Should I? I'll look them up. Yes, I am in Poland right now. I'm currently in my Airbnb here in Krakow, Poland. No business. I just think you're cute. Miss C, thank you. I appreciate it. Miss C thinks I'm cute, everybody. Matt says, testimony, Patreon is the best way to reach Chad. Matt's on the Patreon. You know, Matt chats with me all the time there. He's gotten rides in my cars. I've given him rides to the, back from the racetrack and the Evo. It says excessive heat warning there at 78 degrees. Man, dude. Okay, hey. This is honestly, the city is beautiful. It's surprisingly affordable, and the girls are freaking supermodels. Like, just left and right, just supermodels everywhere. It's unbelievable. But the weather, oh, bro, dude, the weather here is so nice. Like during the day, it's probably anywhere from like in Fahrenheit, like 70 to like low 70s, and at night it's like mid 60s. Like you can walk around all day in a normal t-shirt. Guys, look at this. When's the last time you seen me wearing a normal t-shirt? I'm wearing a normal t-shirt, bro. Normally, every time you see me, I'm wearing one of these like dry fit shirts, right? I always wear these dry fit shirts. When's the last time you see me wear a normal, like actual t-shirt? I never do it because it's just so hot in Southeast Asia. But here, you can walk around outside all day in jeans and a t-shirt, and you don't even sweat. At night, jeans, a t-shirt, maybe a hoodie, and it's super comfortable. It is so extremely comfortable. It is so nice not to just go out for lunch and be outside for 5 minutes and be soaked in sweat. Because that's what I'm used to. That's what I'm used to in Southeast Asia. Is you take a shower when you wake up, right? You go to lunch, you come back from lunch, you got to take another shower. You go out for dinner, you come home from dinner, you got to take another shower. Then you go out to have like a drink with a friend, and then you come home and you have to take another shower. You're taking 4 to 5 showers every single day in Thailand because it is that incredibly hot, because you are just sweating your balls off all day long. Here, man, it is so nice. It is so refreshing just to be able to walk around outside and not be covered in sweat. It's really, really nice. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Where are you, and what time is it where you are? I'm actually shocked we have almost 170 people in the chat, because I'm assuming most of you are not Americans. Are you Americans in the chat? Or, well, we have people talking about Fahrenheit, so a lot of you guys are American. Emerson says, chat, I think you need a mini truck in your life. I have a single cab turbo Toyota and I love it. Man, I want a mini truck so bad. Tampa? Okay. Tennessee? Malaysia? Ireland? You know, I've never, literally ever since Thailand. Okay. Malaysia, Texas, Canada. Okay, we have some people. We have some people. Alabama, DC, South Carolina, Vietnam, Atlanta. Huh. Okay. I expected the chat to be full of Europeans and people from Southeast Asia, because generally speaking, I've never done a live stream this time of the day. I normally do all my live streams around what is about 7, 8, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But okay, England, we got a few Europeans in the house. Philippines in the house, what up? Just let the Philippines. The more I go to the Philippines, the more I do actually enjoy it. I just noticed I had a logo down there. Netherlands, Sweden, Australia. Nice. I guess this is an okay time to live stream. And you know what's great is, it's so funny. Normally when I live stream, normally when I do these live streams, it's like 8 a.m. and I'm just waking up, and you're like the first people I talk to. So I'm trying to wake up and people are like, bro, what is wrong with your voice? And I'm like, I just woke up. I've spoken 0 words today until I actually do a live stream. Here now, it is 5 p.m. here. Got a super chat from the Enlightened. Oh man, how do you read your entire name, bro? I don't know how to do that. Can you like hover over it or something? I don't know how to do this. The Enlightened something. Hey Chad, have a beer on me in Poland. Thank you. $10. Believe it or not, that'll buy me like 2 beers here at a bar. At like a bar in the in the square, in the city center. $10 will get you two beers here. Okay, listen. It's not as affordable as like Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, but it is super affordable here. It is. I would honestly believe. I think Krakow, Poland, is possibly about the same price range as the Philippines. Believe it or not, if you can do the Philippines cheaper, if you are willing to accept very low quality accommodations and very low quality food. But if you're paying for good accommodation and you're eating good food, I I don't think Poland's more expensive than the Philippines, to be honest. Because if you're paying for quality accommodation and you're buying quality food, the Philippines is significantly more expensive than other Southeast Asian countries. I would put this place probably on par, yeah, with the Philippines, to be honest. Another thing that's very strange here, I don't know if you guys can see out the window here. Oh, there, there. Um, bro, it is very weird to me. Sunset here is 9:30 at night. 9:30 at night. Okay, let me put this in perspective. In all of Southeast Asia, at 6:30, it's almost pitch black. Like 6 p.m., depending on the time of year, 6 to 6:30 is sunset. But by 7 p.m., it's 100% pitch black. Here at 8 p.m., it's still like daylight outside, like sunlight outside at 8 p.m. Like sunset here is 9 to 9:30. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, dude. John D. Johns had called a live stream. What's up, dude? Hello from Chicago. Nice. But Chicago has good weather right now. But you know, Chicago and here, Krakow both. I would not want to be here during the winter. No way in hell, bro. There's no way. I hate cold weather. I cannot do cold weather. Can't do it. I am definitely not back in Georgia. I am in Krakow, Poland, sir. We also just passed the longest day of the year. Oh, that makes sense, Jack Mac. That makes sense. That does make sense. But, dude, I was out last night. I went and had dinner at like 8 p.m. And then I was like, what is going on, dude? Like 8:30 and it's still daylight outside. It's crazy. Boiling hot in Noonan, Georgia. I would imagine, dude. Yeah, middle Georgia, Noonan. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you do. Do you consider Noonan, Georgia, middle Georgia? Regardless, yeah, this time of year, brutally hot, super, super hot. That's why you guys need to you need to make sure to get some of those dry fit shirts. I actually have. I'm going to give you guys a teaser of something that I have coming that you are going to like, especially if you're in Georgia, if you're in the South. Boom. Check this out, my guys. Look at this. Look at that. What up? How sick is that? These came out so badass. So those are dry fit shirts that we are currently printing, and they will be available in I don't know, probably about 2 weeks or so. And man, dude, I'm telling you guys, if you live somewhere where it's summer right now, and you do not have some of those dry fit shirts, they are life changing. Like I said, I was just saying, this is the first time you've seen me wear a normal t-shirt, and I can't tell you how long, because I exclusively, literally exclusively, only wear dry fit shirts now. 99 in Charlotte yesterday. Yeah, dude. Man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you got to get some of those dry fit shirts. My my other design that I have is sold out, so I'm reprinting those as well. Oh yeah, great. Oh man, it's not gonna be ready for 4th of July, bro. Dave said I would love that for 4th of July. Yeah. Damn it. I had a delay on the design because my designer wasn't uh, getting things done the way I wanted to. But those would have been, yeah, you're right. That shirt would have been a legend. You would have been a legend wearing that on 4th of July. I love the fact that the Thai flag and the American flag are both red, white, and blue. I love it because it's easy to represent both countries with one color scheme. It's super cool. 76 degrees in San Diego. Yeah, I mean it's like um, here in Poland, man. It's nice, dude. It is, dude. It's so refreshing. 103 in Alabama. Kicks, how's Patia right now? Kicks, is it full blown like rain every day yet? Kicks, please let me know. I'm I'll be back in a month and a half or so. I've done it, man. I've done the summers in Southeast Asia for so long that, bro, it's just brutal. Oh, dude, yeah, it's 80 degrees today. Super hot today in Poland. Oh, yeah, this weekend's going to be up to 90 degrees. But this is next week. So next week during the day, low 70s at night, high 50s. Patia's been mostly sunshine the last week, just a few showers. Nice. Yeah, the British red, white, and blue as well. Yeah, I had one of my guys message me on Patreon, and he is currently in Patia, and he says he loves it, which I agree. No rain whatsoever in Patia. Good, man. But the thing is, we went through that last year. If you were in Thailand last year, you're like, where's rainy season? It's supposed to be raining. Where is the rain? And then come September, bro, it was savage. Savage amount of rain and flooding. Ivan says, I'm trying to find an S class to drive around, but they are all dead here in Bangkok. Yeah, you can buy those S classes for super cheap, Ivan. You know, just put a UZ in one of them, because listen, man, um, listen, man, you know, owning any type of Mercedes or BMW with a Mercedes or BMW engine, if you need a starter or an alternator or just like the most random stuff, even like a belt or something, it's a huge pain in the ass. That's why half of them have Toyota engines in them now. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, Kick says low season Patia is the best. Yeah, a lot of people love it, man. I'll take low season and Patia really over January any day of the week. Because by the end of January, I'm just like, bro, you people need to go home. Ah, yeah, okay, okay. I like the 90s ones, like the big body, like the big body, like gangster ones. Man, I want one of those so bad on Air Ride. Traffic is in horrible Patia right now because of construction. Yeah, man. Yeah, the construction and traffic in Patia is out of control. Again, that's why I left John T. M. Beach. Yeah, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I mean, at this point, that's why the only time I actually drive one of my cars is if I'm driving to Bangkok or if I'm headed down toward Rayong or kind of out toward that area just to go for a drive. But getting around town, motorbike all day because it's no point. It's no point just to sit in your car in traffic. It's shit. Uh, Funk Bringer says, do car meetups around Patia happen on a regular schedule someplace? Not really. Me and Ivan were at a car meet in Patia. Um, Me and Ivan were at a car meet in Patia, like, I don't know, it was maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, or whatever. And there's a Thai guy who's starting to organize a monthly car meet that's going to happen in Patia. I think he said he's going to do it like the second Sunday of the month or something, but he might not actually get it started till you're kind of over rainy season or something. I've been thinking about starting one myself when I get back to Pattaya, because we don't have, in Bangkok, you have the standard car meets that happen every week, the certain cars and coffees that happen at certain locations every Sunday morning. You have the rest area, which every Friday and Saturday night you have a car meet there. And I was thinking about, yeah, I was thinking about starting something in Pattaya, a once a week car meet, because we just don't have anything in Pattaya like that. We have our few big car shows that happen per year. Cars on Flight, which just happened. The small car meet that happens at Little Walk toward the end of the year. But yeah, there's no like steady, like once a week or once a month car meet that happens. There's a Polish bar called Helter Skelter in John Tim, run by a friend. I think I've been there. I've been to that bar before. Do they have like a couple pool tables in the back, and then they have like a Ducati or something like sitting up on the bar or something? I think I've been there before. I think I went there with a guy that was again one of the guys that's on my Patreon, and I think he's from Norway, I think, and I think he took me there. Tosh the Mosh says, "Oh no, I just bought a ticket to Pattaya for mid-September, bro. Mid-September is like the rainiest of the rainiest of the rainiest rainy seasons. Like mid-September is like freaking monsoon every single day. You'll still have fun though. You know what I'm saying? You'll still have fun. It's great to be able to go into bars and, it's not overcrowded and there's plenty of people there and you get fast service. And, if you're there for the girls, the competition is non existent. You'll still have fun. John, nice. John's Polish. I am in John's homeland. I've been here for about 48 hours now. And so far, loving it, dude. Absolutely loving it. Krakow is, man, I've said it multiple times already in this live stream, and I'm going to say it again for John, who is Polish. Krakow is the most beautiful city I've ever been to in my life. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how beautiful this place is. They have girls in Pattaya? No way. Some of them are girls. Still got 170 in the chat. Very nice. What about the Krakow sausage? I have not had the Krakow sausage yet, Ivan. Maybe tonight. We will see. I'm currently on the hunt for the Russian girlfriend, Ivan. So, and the sausage is it's on the list, but the Russian girlfriend is above the sausage. Yeah, the vintage excellence. That's how Krakow is. Krakow, like the building that I'm in, this building that I'm in now is like hundreds of years old. But you look at the outside of it, and it's super vintage and like incredibly beautiful. And in your mind, what you think of when it comes to like Eastern European city, it's like it just nails it, right? But then you walk inside and it's all modern and redone, has super high ceilings, and it's like really nice kitchen. Like, dude, it's nice. Yeah, Ukrainian girlfriend. Listen, man, I'll take a Russian and a Ukrainian. I'm trying to bring world peace together here. Okay, I'll have one of each. This is a random question, but there's a place that you would suggest in Patia to get rims. For what type of car? Funk Bringer? Yeah, there's a lot of Ukrainian girls here. There's a lot of, well, I mean, just people in general, not just girls. This city is very much a mix of Polish, Ukrainian, and Russian at this point because, I know you guys think a lot of Russians have went to Thailand, and they have. Ivan is in the chat. But there's way more here because obviously it's a lot closer than Thailand. It's a lot easier to leave Russia and go to Poland than it is to leave Russia and go to Thailand. Thanks for hooking us up back in October with cars and coffee in John Tien Beach. Hope to return to Thailand sooner than later. Nice, man. I hope you can make it back too. I'm embarrassed to say it's for a Toyota Corolla Cross. Great daily driver. Fantastic daily driver. I was looking at those for a daily driver. Shopping that and the Honda HR-V against each other. Man, for something like that, honestly, just you in Patia, I can't recommend someone. But honestly, you just drive down the road and you see a shop that's selling all the fake, Volt T37s and stuff like that. Just go in there and tell them what you have, and they'll hook you up. There's no like really big like I mean, there's just those type of wheel and tire shops are everywhere. If it was a Toyota Supra or some type of like cool car or special car, I would tell you to go to one of the specialty garages in Patia that deal with stuff like Supras and Evos and stuff like that. But it just being a Toyota Corolla Cross, just when you see one of the shops that has all the wheels in the window and they sell tires, just go in there, tell them what you have, tell them what you're looking for, and they'll hook you up. Just go, just go to a nice one because the Toyota Corolla Cross is a new vehicle. Just go to one of the nicer ones. Tosh the Mosh, I am in Krakow, Poland, my friend. Yeah. World's Best Watcher says, I have a second gen 1UZ for sale if you're interested. I can't do it. I'll buy your engine, then I got to buy a car to put it in. I got too many cars. I got too many cars, man. Which guide wiki would you recommend to read see for want to learn more about cars, how they work, and how to choose the right one? Man, I just honestly, dude, I'd recommend YouTube. Just watch YouTube videos. YouTube is amazing. It's the second biggest search engine on the planet Earth outside of Google. Just if you're interested to see how something works, just type it in YouTube, hit search, and it will come up eventually. Are Cosmos wheels sold under a different name in Thailand? Joseph Scott, no. Cosmos wheels are a Thai brand. That's a Thai brand. And they're sold as Cosmos. If you're looking for Cosmos wheels, you can look up a company called PP Super Wheels. Like PP. I know. The letter P, PP Super Wheels. And yeah, I think they're like the official distributor for Cosmos in Thailand. I don't know how much a 1UZ goes for. I honestly don't because I've never shopped for one. I would just check Facebook Marketplace. If you're going to sell it, post it on Facebook Marketplace. That's where all the Thai people search for cars and car parts. So, Kick said HR-Vs are good, but the entertainment system is terrible. I didn't know this before I bought mine. Hopefully next model will upgrade this. Yeah. Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to buy a nice daily driver, but every time I say that, I back out. When I find one, I'm like, maybe I'll buy it, and then I back out because I'm just after driving my Evo around so much and constantly being worried about getting door dings and all that type of stuff. I really do need to buy like a Honda Jazz or buy an older an older HR-V. And oh, dude, speaking of HR-Vs, guys, Holy crap, you got to look at this thing. Bro, is this a thing? Look at this. Guys, did you know this is the thing? I saw this like the day I arrived, and this thing blew my mind. Honestly, I'm weird. I'm a very weird guy when it comes to cars. I like weird stuff, and I like stuff that you wouldn't expect me to like. I saw this sitting outside. You see this? Honda HRV. What? This is a Honda HRV? Is this like a previous generation HRV that I did not know existed? We have those in Russia? What? I literally, I did not know that existed. I walked around the corner and I went, what the fuck is this weird little yellow thing? And I saw a Honda badge and I saw HRV and bro, my mind exploded. I was like, what? I didn't know that. I did not know they made a Honda HRV previous prior to like 2015. Like whatever that generation is, the 2015, like the bubbly style HRV. I thought that was the first HRV. I had no idea this existed. No clue. Absolutely blew my mind. Got them in the UK as well. Got them in Australia. What? What engine's in them? Is it a B series? Is that a B series in those things? Back in the 90s, I did not know they made a Honda HRV back in the 90s. Holy crap. Yeah, all you guys in the chat are like, what the fuck, bro? I had no idea this was a thing. What engine's in them? Is it a B series? Do they have a B20 in them? Is it a B20 like a CRV? The CRVs? Gary says any future plans to check out TX2K in Dallas. I've been to TX2K probably 5 or 6 times. I've been there many, many times. Last time I was at TX2K, I spent the entire week with my buddy Dustin, who had a Superleggera built by Underground Racing, 2R kit, 2,000 wheel horsepower. It was insane. Absolutely chaos. We were out on I-10 doing 200 miles per hour, street racing twin turbo Vipers and Hayabusas. It was crazy. Tosh the Mosh. Yeah, from what I'm seeing so far, they have a JDM scene here. Like yesterday, I saw my first actual like really modified car, and it was a black 350Z that had wheels and a big brake kit, and it was lowered and had exhaust and stuff. I was like walking around like right outside the square, and I heard a noise, and it sounded like trumpets, sound like somebody playing trumpets, and then boom, there went a modified 350Z. It was very nice. But yeah, it's very obvious that BMWs, Porsches, Mercedes are really, really popular here. Way more popular here than Asia. Way more popular here than Asia. Bring Cletus to Thailand, ruin his marriage. Man, his brother came over here. Cletus's brother came over here, and he's the guy that he actually completed a Thai longtail boat. Somebody said 1800 cc, 1.6, so 1.6 liter. Is the engine in that HRV? Is it a B series or is it a dual overhead cam or is it a single overhead cam? I had no idea that thing existed. But yeah, the Cletus's brother came to Thailand and built a Thai longtail riverboat. His actually got completed. He didn't get screwed over and scammed out of his. Miro, I'm here in Poland for a month. So temporarily moved to Krakow, Poland, just for 1 month though. So yeah. So far, absolutely love it. Oh, it's a single cam. Okay. I'm sure it'd be easy to put it'd be hilarious to have one of those with a K20 in it. I had no idea that existed. No idea. It literally blew my mind. I know you guys, all you guys from the UK, Russia, Australia, all you guys had that HRV. That's unbelievable to me. No, not only have I never seen one, I didn't know it existed at all. I didn't know it existed. Like, I didn't know it was a thing until 24 hours ago. What's the what's the weather like versus Thailand? Way cooler here. Way cooler. It's 10 degrees Celsius cooler. Like, walk around all day in a t-shirt and shorts. Don't sweat at all. Literally do not sweat walking around. Like, you go out for lunch, literally will not sweat. At night, jeans and a t-shirt, possibly a hoodie. Anyway, yeah. Cletus's brother, he's shipping his Thai longtail riverboat back to Florida. He was way smarter than me. He built his boat with a diesel engine instead of attempting to get these guys to do something weird and different than what they're used to. That was one of the biggest problems I had with my longtail riverboat. Is these guys are so extremely good and so extremely talented at doing the exact same thing that they've done for a decade. And if you think like, oh, if you can do this, you can do this. No, that's not true at all. At least with a lot of shops in Thailand, just because they can do one thing really, really, really well, do it soon as they divert from that one technique that they've done for 10 years, everything goes to shit. So you can see the long tail in front of Cletus' shop right now. Yeah, they're putting the engine together now. Cam, put a 4JJ in it. Put a D-Max in it. D-Max engine. Yeah, he had a lot of problems getting it into the US. It was a big thing getting it into the US. He ended up having to deal with a bunch of bullshit as far as the legalities of bringing that boat in. Yeah, it was pretty terrible. My Airbnb here, Charles, is 1,600 US for 1 month. Very modern, very clean, renovated studio Airbnb. About a 10-minute walk to the main square of Krakow, but still surrounded by tons of restaurants, bars, grocery stores, convenience stores, absolutely everything you can need within a 2 to 3 minute walk. Nice. Mira says, I'm Polish, living in the UK for 17 years now, and I'm thinking about going back to Poland or moving to Thailand. That's how I found you on YouTube. Man, dude, Poland during the summers and then Thailand during the winter. I don't think it would be difficult. Bang for your buck, for the lifestyle that you get for the money that you spend. Poland for the summer and Thailand for the winter is possibly unbeatable. Possibly unbeatable. Maybe why Cletus bought a runway. Dude, when you get that when that dude's getting like 30, 40 million views a month, dude. When you have that much money, you can buy runways. Like, that dude is making so much money, he just doesn't know what the fuck to do with it all. Is it more difficult to get vehicles from the U.S. to Thailand or vice versa? Florida man, it is impossible. Like, it is impossible to bring a car from the U.S. to Thailand. At least a pre-owned car, a used car. They banned that years ago. You can buy a car in Thailand and send it to the U.S. You can, as long as it's 25 years old. So the import rules for the U.S. is the vehicle must be 25 years old. Mayor, uh, I don't know how guys still ask this question about, hi Chad, I'm thinking about moving to Thailand, bringing my classic car with me. Do you know how difficult it is to import a car into Thailand? Man, I've said this every time I bring this up in one of my videos. I feel like I'm annoying people because I've repeated myself so many times, but I still get these comments. Like, guys, there's no way if you own any car or motorcycle in the US, you cannot bring it to Thailand. It doesn't matter how much money you have, it doesn't matter what you're willing to do. You are not able. Listen, if these guys that are government officials, that are mafia members, that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars in Thailand can't bring a car into Thailand from the US, you're not going to be able to do it. Like, people say, oh, there's a loophole, there's a way, there's this. If you're just an average dude that you think you're going to bring a car into Thailand, it's not happening. You used to be able to. 6-7 years ago, you were able to bring a car in if you were willing to pay a 300% import duty tax on what they decided the value of the car was. So they would decide what the value of your car is and then charge you a 300% import duty tax on that car. But about 5 years ago, they completely banned the importation of cars. So Dave Ross, nice, man. That's going to be sick. Dave, if you need a haircut or shave in the next month, do yourself a favor and visit High Point Barber Shop in Krakow. Very nice, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. I probably will get a haircut next month before I leave. So, Florida man, is it the same with boats? Can you dock your U.S. boat in Thailand? I'm not sure. I mean, people bring boats into Thailand, but I think they're only. I would assume they're only allowed to stay like on the shore for a certain period of time. Honestly, I shouldn't speak on the boat situation because I have no idea. I've never looked into that. 270%. Actually, I've done it with rough. Yeah, the import duty thing, it would fluctuate. It would fluctuate depending on the value of the car and the displacement of the engine. But 300% was like, if you a V8 Mustang or like a Lamborghini Gallardo or something with a big engine, it's going to be 300%. Patrols are sweet. Yeah, I like patrols. Man, we almost got 200 people in the chat. I did not expect that. I expected to maybe break 50 in the chat just because this is such a weird time zone for live streaming. Again, it's better for me because it's 5:30 here. I'm actually up and operating and I got, shit done today. I was like, I'm going to do a live stream. Normally, when I'm in Thailand, I'm waking up at like 7:30 and I'm like rushing to get things together to do a live stream before everybody goes to sleep. Are there Chinese cars in Thailand? Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of Chinese cars in Thailand. BYD, Great Wall Motors. Man, there's a lot. Every month there's a new Chinese car company in Thailand. Yeah. Derek, yeah, you can import. There's a foreigner. There's a foreigner in Pattaya that has a Mazda Miata. And I've seen it many times, and I always noticed that his Mazda Miata was left-hand drive. And then I noticed he had Cambodian plates. So you can import a car into Cambodia. The import taxes in Cambodia is about 150%. So you can import a car into Cambodia and then you can drive it into Thailand. But once you drive it into Thailand, essentially the car gets a tourist visa. Like a person would get a tourist visa. So you get like a 30-day tourist visa on the car. And then every day that car stays in Thailand, after that 30 days, you're fined a certain amount of money. I have friends in Cambodia that have brought their cars from Cambodia to Thailand to have them fully restored and rebuilt. And they paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of overstay fines on their car because their car was in the shop getting restored. So obviously it was there way past 30 days. So you can do that. So, you know. Tony, I've heard about the salt mines. I've heard about that. I'm here for a month, so maybe I will actually check it out. Can my car marry a local car to stay longer? I don't think your car can get a marriage. I don't think your car can get a marriage certificate. I don't think it can get a retirement visa either. The car is over 55 years old. Can it get a retirement visa? No, not happening, bro. I wish. I'd be buying a 69 Camaro. Definitely Florida, man. They would definitely, if you had a car in Europe or the US and you wanted a full restoration that would cost you $100,000 in America or US, you could bring it to Thailand and get the full car restored for half the price. You know, you would have the shipping and all that stuff on top of it, but instead of $100,000 restoration project, it would be a $50,000 restoration project. Pepster's Garage, that is true. They are changing the visa on arrival. They're changing it from 30 days to 60 days, which is they're trying to attract more tourists. So that is true. Yeah, Derek, 100%. Comment of the day, 100%. Guys, this live stream is only going to be 1 hour because instead of sitting here in my condo chatting with you guys, I'm going to go walk around and check out beautiful Krakow. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram if you want to see more of the city. The link is in the video description. Chad B Photography. Give me a follow and make sure to check out my stories. I appreciate you guys being here with me. Now that we got everything set up here in Krakow, I'm going to be back on doing almost daily live streams. So not tomorrow, not this weekend, because I'm going to Alt Race. I'm going to Alt Race this weekend. But starting next week, we're back on these live streams nonstop. I'll see you guys then. Thank you for being here with me. If you're watching this on replay and you made it to the end, leave a comment below. Okay. See you guys later. I'm going to go grab a beer.